Pisces, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you. No particular subject. We're going to do my version of a Celtic cross. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 12th house, this could be for you. Thank you, however you support the channel, very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All information is in the description box, including website link for private reads. Just hit the more button below. Pisces. Pisces, you had an interesting pre-shuffle. And well, obviously your interpretation as you see fit, because you can look at the song in very different ways. But it was... I was going to say it's George Michael, but it's not. Well, he does sing it, but it's actually Bernie Taupin that wrote it, Elton John's song. But it was the song in my head was the duet between them, George Michael and Elton John. Don't let the sun go down on me. Now, you can look at that as so many different ways, but the energy that it kind of emphasised for me, and I think more important because it's the present moment, is we're approaching the full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules your 10th house. 10th house is the sun, it's the top, is that how you want to be seen, your career, your reputation. And it's like when the full moon happens, which is coming up, it hasn't happened yet, you kind of pushed into the limelight a little bit in all aspects. You know, it's like the spotlight is on you, and I think it's going to try and draw you out. So whether that's his confidence, whether that's just a growth at work, if that's just feeling good about yourself, getting attention, accolades, whatever it is, it's like, don't let the sun go down on me. But it also showed me, because there's in particular phrase within it, it's like frozen on the ladder, and I can't continue with your darkness or something like that. I can't remember the exact words, but it was like if we call the ladder growth, sometimes you reach a point you can't go back, and even those that are not, you know, you might be connected with, that are not willing to keep growing, it's very difficult. And the sun's not meant to go down on you. The emphasis is with you now. It feels like there's a big push towards being seen, is what I'm getting. Okay, one more. So let's look out for the 9 of Wands, because that's the moon in Sagittarius. Okay, Pisces, we have the King of Pentacles. Interesting. So the King of Pentacles is the King of Earth. Stability. Okay. Sorry, I'm hearing keep looking, but I don't know why. Okay. Why? Oh, okay, right. Thank you. Bear with me, guys. I'll get the cards out, and there's something to do with the King of Pentacles in the deck I'm using for the extended. Crossing you. Okay, could be some adjustment that needs root of the matter. Recent past. What you want. I knew it. What's coming in. How you see yourself. How others see you. Nice. Yeah, it's time to be seen. Advice. Okay. And potential outcome. Brilliant. Okay. Very earth-based outcome in particular. 8 of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius, with the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, Justice, the 4 of Swords, Strength, the 2 of Cups, and the Empress and the 3 of Wands. Wow, I love the Empress and the 3 of Wands. It's one of my favourite combinations. Right, what the hell is this? King of Pentacles, Empress and the 3 of Wands together again here. Amazing. It's basically getting everything you desire. If you look at it, break it down, it's like the Empress and then the Sun in Aries. So the Empress meets the Sun meets the Emperor. Beautiful. King of Pentacles. Where are you? Here we are. Oh, it's the acorn. Okay, it's the acorn on his coin. Okay, yeah, I came across this the other day. I forgot about it already. Right. Spiritual meaning, acorn, growth, potential, perseverance, the power of transformation, patience and persistence. Okay. Spiritual growth. There you go. Here we go. Acorn signals a time of achievement. You've reached a point in your life now where you can appreciate the beauty and abundance around you. So King of Pentacles is about stepping into that energy now. Crossing you is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant in the crossing position here, it's the Shiva Lingam. Oh, I've just been bitten. Oh, you bugger. It's the Shiva Lingam. Now the Shiva Lingam has to face north in the rules and regulations of Shiva tradition. I forget the reason why. I need to look that up again. So there's the north is like the North Star, which obviously the North Node is in your sign now. It's like sort of the emphasis is about you. The full moon in your 10th house. North Node, which is the journey of this lifetime, is in your sign. It's all pointing to you to adjust. So this needs adjusting. This Shiva Lingam, it has to face north. So what needs to happen? Root of the matter is confusion. Seven of Cups is Venus in Scorpio. The Empress meets death. But for me, it's also suggesting here a little bit of, with it being Venus and Scorpio, the darkness aspect of things, we've got an opposition, how you see yourself, Two of Pentacles. There's an opposition that's happening this month as well with Venus and Lilith. Now Lilith in Scorpio is sexual alchemy, but it's more based on, breaking taboos. And this emphasis with the Taurus energy in the crossing position, and then Venus here as well, is giving an indication of something that I did a reading about this a couple of months ago, and I called it, the unstoppable force meets an immovable object. There's going to be this big energy that's happening this month. Recent past is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the Queen of Fire. She's confident. She's tapping into her occult status. We've got the energy of the Black Cat. The Black Cat is the protector of the spiritual realm. It's wisdom, it's magic, it's the occult, it's the whispers of practices that ancient memory. What you want, the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is you want to be seen. You want this moon in Sagittarius energy. It might not necessarily say that you want to be seen, but you want to have your time in the sun, whether that's literal time in the sun or whether that's an energy of, okay, I want the rewards for the work. What's coming in is the Knight of Wands. Something, you take a step back. Some step back allows you to recognize what needs to be happening, and that step back is the little nudge of the Shiva Lingam. Now, everything happens on the micro and the macro. Something that might seem tiny turns massively significant. If we want to, reroute neural pathways in our brain, use your non-dominant hand to brush your teeth, your brain gets triggered to do something new. And there's just something about taking a step back, and it looks like there's something from the past that allows you to tap into an energy of maybe feeling of freedom or flow. Now this can go any direction. The past, obviously, if we don't want to look at it as in literal past, we can look at it as in this North Node, South Node. The South Node is past lives. So this could be tapping into an energy that you've mastered in this lifetime because you've mastered it in past lifetimes that really brings you into balance again. Now, like I say, this could go in any direction because I'm being shown something in my life. If this was me, and like I say, the simple knock-on effect of that might be well, I can't say now, I'd have to say in the future, but I've known that something needed to be reduced, and the only thing left for me is coffee. And I was reminded the other day, think back to your teens, your early 20s. I didn't touch coffee. I had no interest in coffee. I don't know when it was, something happened mid-20s, and coffee was there. It was abundant. And it used to be green tea. All I used to drink, green tea. Throughout late teens, early 20s, green tea, there was nothing else. And it just dawned on me the other day, and I picked up some green tea, and I feel more refreshed. I've not had a coffee in a few weeks. Really, really, really positive. There's something like that. It doesn't have to be food, doesn't have to be drink. It could be passion, it could be creativity. But there's something that you've either neglected or forgotten about, or whatever it is it's like second knowledge. You just do it. It could be something to do with your hands, knitting or weaving, whatever it is. There's something, and when you get back into that flow state, the knock-on effect of that is new neural pathways reforming, remembering abundant times, remembering how easy stuff comes. There's something about just kind of looking back and switching here. How you see yourself, the Two of Pentacles. There's, like I said, there's a juggling aspect here. You might be 1 minute full of high vibrational energy, next minute feeling a little bit low, and there's a little bit of trying to find that balance. And there's obviously choppy waves in the background. So there's obviously a lot of stuff going off in the background that might be emotional. What that is, it could be internal, it could be your environment, it could be bloody society, let's face it. So there's a lot of stuff that's all over the place. How others see you is the Emperor. The Emperor commands respect. He is power. You've got a lot of energy that's with you here. Powerful energy. In fact, the only thing missing in this entire spread is air. Swords. Queen of Wands in the past. King of Pentacles in your in the main current energy. Your advice, the King of Cups. So you've as archetypes, you've got fire, you've got earth, you've got water. We're just missing air. Air is that communication. Air is that. The King of Swords goes to the highest mountain. He can see everything. The King of Cups as well, I'm seeing in the Tarot of the Abyss. Tarot of the Abyss, he's on his boat, confident, one hand, waves are crashing around, not an ounce of fear on his face. So whatever's going off here, the universe is here to say you're more than capable. Whether this is, like I say, emotional chaos, people around you, whatever. You've got the ability to ride the waves. Your outcome is the Sun in, it's the Four of Pentacles, it's the Sun in Capricorn. Capricorn rules the 10th house. Don't let the sun go down on me. But there's still an emphasis here of holding on tight to something. Now, sometimes we have to let go of something for new stuff to arrive. We have to create space. So there's definitely something you need to let go of. And that's where you, at the moment, it feels like you're stuck on a ladder. And how interesting, the Nine of Wands in the... Ooh, Gareth, think. The Wild Unknown? The Wild Unknown. This is step ladders. The step ladders. There's something to do with being frozen in the 10th house. Like you won't go any further. I'll be seen to this stage, but I'm still... whatever's keeping me stuck is still got me. And this is offering you a way out. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. This is growth. Six of Pentacles is the art of giving and receiving. It's the High Priestess whispering to the Hierophant. It's, powerful energies, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And then the Seven of Pentacles is Saturn in Taurus, where the world meets the Hierophant. So whatever it is, you're completing a cycle and you shift the Shiva Lingam into its right order. Big energies here. I want to just check out 4, 6, 7 in Gematria, because they're all the same element. And I also want to see where the King of Swords is. 4, 6, 7. Okay. Alchemy, second word out. This is it, transmutation. Astigmatism. Could have issues with your eyes. Mother Earth. Fourth from bottom is hell yes. Hell yeah. So unless it's a hell yes, it's a no. And that hell yes is climbing the ladder. Right. King of Swords. And I want to see where the sun is as well. The sun is with the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. It's that frozen on the ladder. There's something that keeps you stuck on the ladder. It's going to be the Three of Cups. I'm going to check it in a second. But the Page of Pentacles is growth. It's going back to the basics. Do look back on something that you've stopped or overlooked, because it's going to bring. I almost feel like once you get back into that flow, it's going to kickstart other aspects of your life. Three of Cups is with the Devil and the Queen of Cups. Be mindful of your social circle. The Queen of Cups with the Three of Cups and the Devil can indicate overindulgences, bad influences, burning the candle at both ends. These are toxic energies. It doesn't have to be friendships. It could be social circle. It could be, social groups. It doesn't have to be friends. It could be local environment, third house aspects, siblings, cousins, transportation, vehicles. Could be so many things that you're paying too much attention to, and the Devil has got you on that aspect. So what that is, I don't know. Okay. Let's try to think what the Devil is. The Three of Cups. Lovers straight after the Devil. Your final card is the Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords is the moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay. It's time for your growth. It's time for your energy to be in the limelight. Don't stay stuck on the ladder. And again, like I said, this doesn't have to be anything to do with I want to be seen world famous. If you are, fantastic. Don't forget your favourite tarot reader. But in general, this is about recognising what's keeping you stuck on the ladder, what's trying to pull you down the ladder, and what you need to do to keep climbing. It's a little nudge. It's connected to something that you can do just without thinking. And it's something you've done in the past. That might not be the path itself, but what it's going to do is get you back into the state of mind where you can relax into new opportunities, if that makes sense. Okay. Interesting. In your extended, I want to look at why the waves are crashing and why you're being advised just to calmly hold on to the side of the boat. Okay, so we're going to take the energy of the waves, what we know, what we don't know, recent, past, advice, and potential outcome. The King of Swords, I didn't even look for him, did I? Come on, Gareth, what's going on? Or did I? Going doolally. It was the Devil, confused me. Okay, it's with the World, which is Saturn, which is that Seven of Pentacles energy, and it's with the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is Mars in Capricorn. The Tower hits the Devil. So let the Tower, or let whatever Mars needs to happen. So Mars for you guys in Leo is Mars on the 17th of June is moving into your 7th house of relationships, all kinds, one-on-ones. Let Mars take care of what that Three of Cups represented. Okay, I don't think you need to do much. I think it's going to be shown, and you get to recognize it. This doesn't mean to say you've got a horrible friend or this betrayal or anything like that. It just means to say you need to be aware of when you go from feeling elated and magnetically drawing in opportunities to feeling down and feeling, stopping this up and down aspect of the Two of Pentacles, it could be an energy you need to get rid of. It could be, it's going to be different for all of you, but keep an eye out for it with love. Okay, if you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. Taurus, Venus in Scorpio, Moon in Sagittarius, Jupiter in Capricorn, Aries, Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Taurus, Saturn in Taurus, Mercury in Sagittarius, Venus in Aquarius, Mars in Pisces, Libra, Jupiter in Libra, Leo, Venus in Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Sun in Aries, Saturn in Pisces. We have Wands, we have Pentacles, we have Cups. We didn't have Swords. We have Swords with the Five of Swords. We don't want that. Okay. Everyone's here. Those are the standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon.